Radio Rahim here with BoMac, head trainer for Amir Khan. First time out, but you guys have already exhibited the kind of friendship and bond that longtime trainers have with longtime boxers. How did you form that bond so quickly?
Well, like I said on stage, man, it's like a father and son, you know. It's strictly by the book when it comes to training with us. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. Now, I will listen to your body. That's one thing I will do is listen to the body. But when it comes to, doing what we're supposed to do to get to that next level, that's what's going to happen.
When Amir Khan comes to camp, a fighter like that who's had that much experience, step out. When a fighter like that who's had that much experience, World War I world titles, and has had so long in the game, a lot of trainers will say it's hard to change him. Or commentators will say it's difficult for an old fighter to learn a new style in one training camp. How do you overcome that hurdle?
You're not trying to change him. You can't change a fighter in one fight, two fights, maybe three. You're just trying to sharpen the things that he do well up. And then some of the bad habits, just try to correct them just a tad bit. If you can correct them at least 50% of what he's doing, you could be successful, trying to change a fighter right away is never going to fucking happen. I promise you that, because they stuck in their ways.
You had a little dust up there with Dominic Ingle on stage. Have you guys ever encountered each other before, with exception, even the Crawford Brook fight, Ingle wasn't in his corner. So is this the first time you guys have faced off corner to corner?
I never met him before. I never talked to him before. So I don't understand the reason why he wanted to come at me like that. So, I was kosher until he started. Once he started, then that just got me fired up.
We all saw on the doc series, Ingle drink his fighter's sweat.
Ingle drink his fighter's sweat?
Oh, yeah.
So he drinks Brook's sweat.
Brook wrung his sweaty T-shirt out into a mug and drank it.
That's some pussy shit, man. That's some gay, weird shit, dude. Bud, do I drink your sweat? Hell no. What kind of shit is that? I don't drink your sweat, do I? What kind of shit is that, man? That's stupid.
So you don't think
you probably think see if he was drinking from the night before, because I think I heard that he's a heavy drinker, and that's how he cuts so easy and he get swell up so easy, because I heard he was a heavy drinker. So he probably trying to taste the liquor and see if he was drinking the night before. I don't know.
Yeah, you talk about Kell swelling up and being easy to cut. Is that with Amir Khan's timing and speed something that could change the fight earlier? Like a big cut could make this fight very short.
Well, I'm not going to bank on that. What I'm going to bank on is Amir being in shape and doing the things that we need for him to do to win the fight. Now, if the cuts and whatever else is coming into play where he can't take it, then so be it. But right now, we just banking on being in shape, round by round, and kicking his ass.
Now, Amir Khan is an underdog for this fight, although the fans, have him as the favorite. Why do you think there's a discrepancy there?
I don't know. I'm glad we're the underdog. You know what I'm saying?
You guys stay with me.
That sun, man, I light is hot. I'm glad we're the underdog because, that just give us the more of the will and the determination to go out there and get the win.
Now, we know Kell Brook has suffered 2 eye-damaged stoppages of 2 different fights. We know Amir Khan has been knocked out completely. We're black people. We need light.
Black people, we sweat like a motherfucker too, man.
Also true.
Okay.
With Amir Khan, any trainer will tell you, well, you can't train a chin, but are you taking any defensive type of actions to train him in a way that he doesn't expose himself to the knockout punch?
Of course, he is. That's not even a question he asks. He just work on tighten up his defense, man. That is just tighten up his defense on some of the things that he do well, and then when he, expose himself, that's where try to tighten it up at.
And when it comes,
how many more questions you got, man?
I got a couple more questions, man.
Come on,
two more questions.
I gotta pee.
Two more questions. You I would say, and the Reynosos are now seeming to be the guys that everybody wants to go to because you have the best fighters in the game. How do you determine, oh, I'll take this fighter and not that fighter? This fighter's welcome in the camp, but boy, I don't want to take this guy on.
It's a team decision because one coach could be like, yeah, the other two coaches be like, hell no, man, we're not taking that motherfucking fighter. And then one coach will go and start crying in the corner and shit. And then we got to be like, I know he's not that good. I know you want to make him better, but he's just not the one, you know? So we make a team effort. It's a team decision that we make, all right?
And lastly, because you gave me two more, BoMac, well, you're becoming a star in your own right. That's what happens when you have the number one fighter in the world, when you are winning fights and fighters are coming to you to fix their careers. How do you define your own career as a trainer in this sport of boxing?
I got a team behind me, and I listen to them. And they listen to me, and however the career goes, it's a team that's going that way. It's just not me. And you got boxing IQ Red, you got Saul Vegas. We got new coaches on the team. Even the coaches back home that's dealing with the amateurs or the guys that's knocking on the door, the 4-rounders. We bring them along. So it's not me that we're looking at as the career is going high. It's a whole team that's going high. So a whole team is making the decision, and I'm just the head. You can cut me off, and one of the other guys going to step up, and ain't nothing going to change.
Well, one thing will change, and that's the energy and the focus that I've seen you have in the gym. I've seen the kind of relationship you have with your fighters, and now I'm proud to say that we have a bit of a relationship ourselves.
Thank you. What's that? This dude been knowing me for. Can you turn that back on? This dude been knowing me for like 12 years. This is only like the third interview. And when I was just coming up, I said, "This is Radio Rahim." But I was like, "Dang, I can't wait till we get on there." But this is only the third. This is a third interview out of 40 fights.
This is the most important interview of the day. Radio Rahim with BoMac.